This video is intended for those who are unaware of what the Money GPS is. I'm going to break it down very simply. Let's take a look at what I've written out here. I started reading intensely back in 2005. I gave up television years before that, but didn't really get into serious reading, and I'm talking about intense reading back in 2005. I began writing the Money GPS in 2011. This is really when I was getting heavily into it. I had made notes after notes after notes, and I decided that it was time to write my own book. So I began that around 2011. The book was then released in January of 2012. So this was where I began this process of starting to help others out. The intention of the Money GPS, the book, was for my family and my friends. This was not to be some sort of big YouTube channel or anything. I never had that intention. I wanted it for my family and friends, wanted to present it into a package and give it to them. Of course, that expanded into the Money GPS YouTube channel in 2011. So I started to do the YouTube videos. They were 1-minute clips. It was very simple. I wasn't very good then, trying to get better today. And so that's really where the journey begins, back in 2011. I do this research for myself. I intend on doing this every single day because I'm interested in it. That's why the Money GPS exists, because I'm interested in the information. As it says here, I aggregate some of the data that I find during the day, and I make videos about it. I spend about 4 to 5 hours per day on the Money GPS, okay? And then I spend about 1 hour replying to comments and emails. I would have to bet, although I'm not a betting man, that there are no other YouTubers out there that spend 1 hour of their day every single day, 7 days a week, replying to comments, and I've been doing so since 2011. Now, of course, there's a lot more comments today than there were back in 2011, but I still try to spend as much time as I possibly can in a given day doing this. Why? Because there are real people watching this from all over the world who I learn from in the comments. Your comments are valuable to me, and I want to show my respect by replying back. I can't possibly reply to everybody. It's simply impossible. There's too many. But I try to do what I can, and I really mean that. Unlike others who say, they care and things, but they never seem to do any sort of communication. I'm a one-man show. This is all me. I don't have a virtual assistant. I don't have somebody in my family or one of my friends helping. I'm literally the only person. I do all the silly little Photoshop images you see at the beginning. I do everything that's all interconnected with the Money GPS. It's just me. And then you see the blunders. You see sometimes that some videos are better than others. Some videos have, better thumbnails, for example. Maybe I spent a little bit more time. But ultimately, I'm just doing what I can. I'm doing this for me, and I bring you what I find. Like as if you were going to your friend and saying, look what I found. Isn't that really interesting? I'm not doing it as if, I'm the smartest person in the world. Here's what I know, and you know less than me. There are a lot of people who know a lot more than me, that's for sure. But I'm just presenting you what I find. That's all. Number one, I can't predict the future. I have no ability to predict what's going to happen in the future. Okay, I don't do that. I never have done that. And a lot of individuals out there look at the thumbnails, they look at the titles of my videos, and they try to make that who I am. But they don't actually watch the video. Speaking of the thumbnails, all of these pictures are things I have personally taken. That's why you see the same things kind of happening over and over again, because I'm not going to use copyright material. Other people do that, and I think that they will be reprimanded in some way at a later date. Because of that, I use pictures that I have taken personally, and then I do little edits with them. Okay, very important to know why you're seeing sort of the same images, why people are saying, why did you use that building when you're talking about this? Look, there's only so many pictures I've taken, okay? I do not give financial advice, nor should you ever listen to me. And I'm not saying that to be, joke around. You shouldn't be listening to me. You should hear what I say, definitely hear what I say, and then go and do your own research. I am simply here to aggregate data and shorten the amount of time that you spend on a daily basis learning. I would love to do other subjects. There's already 4 to 5 hours of my day just on this. I can't really do that. I do have other businesses that I work on, and that's the rest of my day. And that is something I do not talk about on this channel. It has nothing to do with that. So this right here is what I'm presenting to you. And I hope you do appreciate it. I know there are many out there, but a lot of people don't understand it. And I see the negative comments coming through. And if you just understand what this channel is, it doesn't say anywhere on here, financial expert. Absolutely not. I've never, ever claimed to be, quote unquote, a financial expert. I don't know what the hell that means. If I was a financial advisor at a bank, let's say, do you trust any of these individuals? I don't want you to trust me. In fact, at the bottom it says here, my books do not have a about the author section. I want you to get the truth, and you can get that from reading, learning, listening, and you have to piece that all together for yourself. There are a lot of individuals out there who claim to know everything. They present things to you, they give you financial advice, and then you go and you make bets based on that. They have TV shows that do that. They have all kinds of channels that are doing that today. And this is a huge mistake on their part as far as I'm concerned, and anyone who listens to them. You don't want to take somebody's advice. You need to make your own decisions. And I know so many of you are very wise in that respect. So definitely just take this for what it is. I want to bring this to those individuals who are just not aware of what I do here. That's it. I'm going to end the video. If you haven't already, I dare you to hit that subscribe button. Take care.